On the 20th and 21st of May 2024, the Central Bank of Nigeria held its 295th Monetary Policy Committee meeting, the MPC, in which it decides the policy direction for the economy. Now, the biggest takeaway from the recently held meeting is the fact that the MPR, money policy rate, was increased from 24.7% to 26.25%. So why did the CBN do this? But maybe before we go to the why, let's talk about what exactly this MPR is. Now, MPR is the monetary policy rate, and it's the rate at which CBN lends to commercial banks and other financial institutions. And it forms the base lending rate for the economy. So why did the CBN increase this? The CBN is trying to combat inflation. And the reasoning behind that is that if you have too much money in the economy chasing too few goods, it leads to an inflationary effect. So if MPR is increased slightly, everybody is more incentivized to put money in the banks, and this takes away the excess cash from the economy and then helps to moderate inflation. But remember, inflation has actually even increased from 33.2% to about 33.69%. But luckily, the month-on-month inflation has reduced from over 3% to about 2%. So the CBN, in its wisdom, believes that what it has done in the last two meetings, which is increased rates by about 6%, it's actually working because the month-on-month inflation is reducing, even if the year-on-year is increasing. So what's the impact for both of us? Let's bring it down to nitty-gritty. The good news is that everybody will get more value from their savings and deposits in the bank because that's going to attract better interest. Unfortunately, lending and borrowing rates are also going to increase because those rates affect both the lending and the borrowing side of things. So while savings are more attractive, loans are also going to be much more expensive, which increases cost of living and even the cost of doing business for industries and companies that have to run with debt. I hope you learned a thing or two. Do you agree with the CBN's direction? Even the CBN has admitted in itself that this tackling of inflation can't be done entirely on its own because there are still issues like security and infrastructure to address, which it can't do. So what do you think? Do you think we should be focusing more on policy in terms of the fiscal side or the monetary side of things? Let's know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you very much for watching.